Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name's George, coming out of West Texas. Today we got a really cool product here. I'm gonna read exactly the name. 2 notes, ReVolt guitar, 3-channel analog amp simulator preamp pedal. All in one breath. Barely. Alright guys, so we got something in here from the mail. Check out our friends over at Zzounds.com. They were nice enough to send it over to me so I could show to you guys. Okay, I have fun doing this and hope you guys enjoy. Do my best with what I've got. So, yeah, we're going to be using Gibson Les Paul Classic here. One of my favorite guitars ever. And I'm going to move this Telecaster out of the way. It's like getting in the way of the guitar noise here. All right, so this preamp pedal, it's very simple. We've got 3 channels. We're going to look at it over here on the side here. We've got 3 channels. First channel clean. We've got a crunch, and we've got a modern lead. Also, if you double tap each pedal, you engage in a boost mode, which we're going to go over. The I/O is fairly simple. We've got an in, we've got an effects loop, send and return. We've got an out, we've got MIDI in and out, we've got ground, lift button, we've got balance out, which we are using right now. And then we've also got our power input. On the bottom side here, we've got a 4-cable method switch. We're not going to be using that. We're not using that at all for this video. We've got cab sim. That is turned on right now, so you're hearing it with the built-in cab sim. We've got auxiliary in, if you want to play something through there, connect your phone or whatever. And we've got headphone out. Pretty simple. It's a fairly small unit. Nothing, I expect it to be actually a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, it's fairly simple. We last reviewed the Blackstar Amped 2 amplifier pedal, the Blackstar one. Has a lot of features on it. This one's a really stripped down version, which is fine. It's retailing right now at $349.99. I'd say that's actually a pretty good price for what it is right now. So, check it out. Check out our friends over at Zzounds.com, and we're going to go ahead and do a few listenings here. We're going to listen to what kind of sounds we can make. Here we've got clean. This is based off of Fender Bassman. Okay, like I said, fairly simple. Play a few chords here. Little bit of leads. I'm going to toggle this boost. So I'm going to play a chord, and then I'm going to hit the boost. See if you could hear some difference. Getting a little bit of clipping I see on my interface. So it's a nice like volume gain kind of boost, I feel. This amp is controlled here, American Clean, by this section here. Our bass. EQ works very well. Volume. I don't want to strum it too hard. We're going to clip. And I'm going to leave it here at 12 o'clock. And gain. So you can't really get dirty on this clean channel here. Let's move on over to crunch here. This is a Marshall JMP, if I remember that correctly. Now this one impressed me a whole lot. We're gonna dial all of this over to noon here. All right, there we go. Not a bad sound. I like to crank the gain up just a little bit. We're going to lower the bass and bring up mid and treble ever so slightly. Check this out. That gain does a nice job there. We're going to add a little bit of boost. I'm going to try to toggle between the two, see if you can hear some difference here. Let's give it a little bit more boost here. I think this is such a well-modeled channel. I love it. I always say I think I have a good ear for digital harshness, especially with overdrive. And this one it really nails it really well. I am using headphones, and it helps me find that harshness. I feel I have like a pretty good ear for it, and I'm not hearing a lot. I'm sure you guys probably hear the same thing, and maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. Shoot me a comment, let me know what you guys think. But to me, it sounds pretty good. It feels pretty good, like I said, especially with headphones. Man, it sounds pretty killer. It's that fullness, that nice tube drivey overdrive. Anywho, we're gonna move on over to our last channel here. We've got modern lead. I'm gonna click that on, and this EQ is shared between the British Crunch and modern lead. Okay, the boost is a universal boost for all three channels. So we're gonna move these all to as close to 12 o'clock as we can. Here's modern lead. By the way, this is a Soldano SLO 100. Or it's modeled after it modeled. So automatically I could hear that, it's a bit more scooped. It just sounds a bit more modern, like that modern American sound. I want to go ahead and raise the volume. I feel like the volume kind of dropped a little bit there. So I'm going to raise the volume here. We're going to bring up some gain, lower what I like to do, man, is I lower that bass like ever so slightly, and then I crank the mid and treble very slightly. That's usually kind of my go-to thing when I'm working with tube amps. Sounds pretty good. I enjoy it. Let's see what we do with the gain even higher. Let's crank it all the way. Why not? It's not bad, man. I like it. I think I like the crunch mode a little bit more, but before we do that, we're going to go back and forth between this boost, just so I give you guys an idea. We're going to bring that gain down a little bit more, though. So what that boost is, I'm pretty sure now it is a gain boost, which is cool. I think I would have preferred a volume boost. That I think would have been a little bit more helpful for what I do. But, let me know what you guys think, of course. We're going to go back here to the crunch just because, man, I really liked that one. I think that was the bread and butter there. Yeah, man, that's pretty good. I enjoy that. I enjoyed the crunch overall the most. The clean's nice. Usually for cleans, I do like reverb. And unfortunately, this pedal here doesn't offer reverb. What I would have liked to see on this pedal, and maybe for a version 2 maybe, excuse me, is probably add a reverb to it. Maybe offer the boost as a gain or a volume boost. So maybe make that, 2 different functions there. You can't choose different IRs on here. So it would have been cool if maybe in the back you could load, maybe there was a USB and you could load up at least one IR of your choosing, or maybe you can go ahead and choose between 3 that are built in at least. I would have liked an option there. The IR does sound really great though. I could tell it's really well done. I mean, 2 Notes is known for their IRs anyway, so it already sounds really good, but having that option might be pretty cool. So like I said, maybe having that reverb, that boost on there as well, maybe some IR selection. And man, to top it off, I always love tuners. I love something where I could just take it and be ready for a gig. And if there was a tuner on there, I would know 100% I'm ready for something. But overall, having the tube built in there, I think, it probably makes a difference running that kind of voltage through that tube. So overall, guys, it's a pretty good unit. It's running for $349.99 over with my buddies at Zzounds.com, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, check out more of my videos, check out some more content, guys. Check out 2 Notes, check out Zzounds.com. Subscribe. Gotta say that a couple times. Anyways, guys, God bless. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.